Hi, I'm Trina Beakstead for Holistic Healing News. My guest today is Howard Falco. We're at the ASU Sky Song, this beautiful building, for his meetup, which is just about to begin. Howard is an author, a speaker, and a teacher, and has a wonderful book called I Am, The Power of Discovering Who You Really Are. Welcome, Howard.
Thank you. Thanks for having me here.
Great. Tell us a little bit about your book and what inspired you to write it. What's it about?
Well, the book is about who you are and discovering more about that and the power that contains as it leads to the unfoldment of the rest of your life. Because the more you understand about who you are, the more power you have going forward as it relates to what you want to create in life. So the book was inspired by some deep questions I asked about the nature of life at an important part of my life at age 35 some years ago. And the nature of the information that came in just by way of my normal walk in life produced an incredible feeling and an incredible change in the way I looked at the world. And so I decided to take this information and to share it, and that's how the book was born.
Tell us a little bit about this concept of self-love. So many people are looking for love outside of themselves. Does your book address self-love, and is that a reason, and does that hold the keys to freedom? And, a lack of it could be more of a source of pain and depression and, unfulfilled dreams.
Self-love is the key to everything in life, and the more you can come to a place of acceptance and love, and the more that you can see your own personal perfection and the way that life has unfolded for you at each step along the way and how perfect that has been to get you to this moment right here, the more you love yourself, the more you go out in the world and you honor that love and you honor yourself with a whole new set of thoughts and actions that produce a different reality for you. So life is always showing you where you have limited yourself in that idea of self-love in some way, and maybe in some relationship, or maybe in a job, or maybe in your health. But it's all based on that limit you have on your own self-love or your own acceptance of who you are. And so the book really addresses how to clear that pathway to the most self-love.
And the perfection that is right now, here in this moment. Talk about that, if you would, please.
Sure. The perfection that's in this moment, but the perfection that's been in every moment. That there really hasn't been a wasted moment in your life, and that every moment has had meaning and purpose to it. And the more you can see that, the more any sense of guilt or shame or regret simply disappears and dissolves. And when that dissolves, all that's left is the room for love. And when that fills you, then you really go out into the world in a more powerful way.
Oh, beautiful. Tell us, what do you think the next 2 years hold for you? Is there another book? Where do you see yourself, please?
Well, my intention since this all occurred was to share this all over the world. So in the next few years, I'm going to continue to put this information out everywhere that I can, that people are interested in hearing about it. As far as a second book, I have a lot more I'd like to talk about. I'd like to let this book sort of make its way out there first, but I'm sure there'll be more to come.
And the book's available at Amazon.com and all bookstores, Barnes & Noble, and who else? Borders.
And the information's all on my website.
Yeah, it's howardfalco.com. One last question I have for you, and it's about the sessions. I noticed that I had a remarkable session with you, and I felt such an expansiveness when I left. I felt really limitless, and I'm hoping more people can partake. And I know you don't have packages. You want just one session, ideally, because you're hoping they get this the first time?
Well, I don't want to assume that they're going to want another or need another session. Not that they can't have it, and I've had people who've come back for multiple sessions, but I take them one at a time, and then I let you go back into life with this incredibly new, powerful awareness to see how it works for you, and then let you to decide at your own pace and time when you want to come back for another. So it's just, I don't want to assume that you're going to need 3, 4, or 5. You may not, but I want to leave that open, as I do to all, I want to leave all possibility open for you and your transformation and involvement in life. So that's what I do with the sessions. They're taken one at a time, and it's a very powerful process of reflection and self-awareness that'll lead you to a greater sense of who you are.
Thank you. And I know that you've got Greenstock coming up at the Scottsdale Waterfront. You're going to be speaking on Sunday morning there on the 17th of April. So thanks for making a little time for us. I know you're busy and you're just about to go on. So thanks so much, Howard. And we look forward to hearing and seeing more about you.
Thank you. And thanks for the interview, Trina.